comes through the printer. Blue sky above an empty field. I study every face behind us and notice things I never felt. You were laughing near the fountain. I was looking somewhere else. Today I see the same old picture and question what I told myself. The image stayed, my memory moved. I thought I knew what happened there because I kept one version for years. But every time I looked again, my mind supplied another detail. I thought I knew what happened there. I gave the moment a name. The photograph could only show the scene. It couldn't tell me what you felt. I zoom in on the printed corner. Two strangers talking by the gate. I remember feeling left behind. But maybe I arrived there late. One frozen frame, a moving story. I had mistaken my impression for something everyone could see. I carried that conclusion quietly until it sounded like a certainty. I had mistaken my impression for evidence I never had. The picture wasn't hiding anything. I had simply filled the missing parts. Look closer, leave room for doubt. A picture can show what happened, but not everything it meant. I turn the photograph over. Blank. Blank. Buzz. The driver waves and smiles. I see your face through the glass. I turn to call out to you, but the bus speeds away. For half a second, you were there. The same coat, the same way of walking, the same tilt of the head. I followed through the crowded street, but found a different man. A quick glance, a hasty conclusion. My mind can bring a distant face to a familiar place. It takes on a shape I recognize and gives the moment someone else's name. My mind can bring a distant face and make the details fit. The street told me one thing. I saw something different. expected to see. The bus pulls away. I remain. Watch the rain hitting the bricks. You said you were fine before you left, but something changed deep inside my chest. Nothing will ever be the same as yesterday. Hanging by the door. You didn't say what had happened earlier. I heard the key turning in the lock, so I made up an explanation based on the clock. A look, a pause, I filled in the blanks. I saw it in your face, or maybe in my mind. Everything in my mind. At 8 I washed the coffee cup. The radio keeps playing softly. Your message says I'll call you soon. I read between the lines. No proof, no signs, just what I imagined. I gave meaning to that pause. I gave a reason for your look. A fact can remain still while my perception multiplies. I gave meaning to that pause and carried it with me. The world outside stayed the same while mine turned upside down. Look again, read it clearly. Maybe what I saw was never your intention. The clock keeps ticking, and I let it go on. As always, you arrived and kissed me, then stepped out for some air. The TV keeps playing softly. I watch the front door, then let it go. You looked away before speaking. I noticed every little pause. I took your silence as a sign and started creating my own version. A quiet room can shift its shape. I built a story from your face, from every pause and every glance. The facts were right in plain sight, but my thoughts changed the situation. place. At 9, the jacket is still there. The TV has gone silent. I read your message from earlier. No rush, we'll talk tomorrow. I fill the space before the truth. I thought I knew what you meant, even before you explained. A phrase that slipped out became an image in my mind. I thought I knew what you meant and carried that all day long. The room had never changed. I was the one who looked away. Stop, read it again. What I believed was real was only part of what was there. Your jacket stays. I leave it there. You left a surprise for me. 3 words written with care. Call me when you're free, urgent. I read them twice in the light. I hear a question in the ink, a hesitation in your train of thought. Nothing in the sentence says goodbye. Yet I brace myself for the reason. 3 simple words, 1,000 thoughts. Between the lines, I wrote a conversation that you never had with me. I answered every question before you could even speak. Between the lines, I built a different ending with things you never said. The paper remained unchanged, but I altered its meaning. Later, I run into you on the corner, buying flowers at the stand. You smile and ask how my day was, exactly as we always planned. There was no secret, just my own version. I carried all that worry through streets you never knew. I gave your silence a hidden meaning and believed that meaning was real. I carried all that worry until you said my name. The sentence on that little note had never changed at all. Put it aside. Listen to the words. Sometimes the mind adds answers where reality said nothing. I fold the note and smile. The shop window catches my reflection. I stop beside the painted sign. For a second I don't recognize the expression staring back at mine. A woman walks by with a paper bag. A bicycle bell rings out on the street. Everything is where it's always been, but something feels different deep down. Same street, new meaning. I can change a photograph by shifting where I stand. One detail takes over the whole image, and suddenly I understand. I can change a photograph without touching what's there. The image remains perfectly still, but I don't see it like before. At noon I sit by the window, watching people cross the square. Someone drops a red balloon. The man beside them laughs and catches it in midair. Nothing has changed, only my perspective. I thought the room was closing in because I couldn't find the door. Then the sunlight moved across the floor, and I could see the space again. I thought the room was closing in, but the walls had never moved. The answer wasn't waiting outside, it was hidden in my gaze. Step out of the way, look twice. Reality stays where it is. I decide what it becomes. I walk past the glass and move on. It was morning, almost 8 o'clock. I hear your footsteps crossing the floor. Even before the doorbell rings, my mind decides what you're bringing.
You ask how my day went. I hear a warning in your voice. You mention plans for Saturday. I turn a simple sentence into a choice. Your words were clear, my interpretation not so much. I heard a meaning you never intended in a sentence spoken without nuance. You spoke of an ordinary day. I found a different message along the way. I heard a meaning you never intended and treated it as fact. The sound came from your mouth, the rest came from my head. Later, the elevator rises again. A neighbor comments on the rain. I notice how quickly I turn a neutral sound into worry. Nothing was hidden, nothing was altered. the elevator rises.